ready for a really old school review. This figure is a really old figure. It's not even really a Marvel Legends. This was the Silver Surfer 30th anniversary Frankie Raye Nova figure. It fits in scale with Marvel Legends a bit. It's maybe a little, just a tiny bit too big, but I've always wanted it for like a really long time, and I was just never able to find it until just recently. I think it's actually really kind of a cool figure. It had some really interesting packaging. It was like this oval egg-shaped packaging, but man, when I opened it, the smell was like, it was the weirdest smell. I mean, I can't even really describe it. It was crazy. And I don't know if it's because of the plastic. I'm assuming it might be the plastic. But as you notice, this figure actually has this really shiny, like chrome kind of gold paint job. And I forgot where I heard it, but I remember hearing that they don't use this paint no more. Like, it's, I don't know, bad for the ozone or bad to breathe it in, or there was something not particularly safe about it. So when you do get Marvel Legends and figures nowadays, they're usually not all shiny like this. And I guess that's because they just don't use this kind of paint no more. But it looks really great. But oh my gosh, it's got the weirdest freaking smell. Like, I don't know. It just smells really strange. So, not being a Marvel Legends, it has like very limited articulation. She can turn her head left and right, and she has that shoulder joint, and so that's not bad. I kind of wish the pegs that were holding the joint were also shiny, but it's okay. But that does give you a nice wide range of motion. At her elbows, it's a single joint, and so you just get like a 90-degree bend on both arms. And there's no wrist articulation at all, so you get one hand that's this way, and then another hand that's that way, and you're pretty much just stuck with that. So it's very limited. No diaphragm joint, no waist swivel. Got that kind of weird V joint that a lot of female figures would have back in the day. A single joint at the knees gives you about 90 degrees, and then a hinge at the ankles, but no like rotation or anything like that. But she also has articulation in her hair. Her hair is segmented. You can see right here and right here and right here, and then at this portion, it's kind of hard to tell because it's all camouflage, but there's a hinge, and that's all part of the figure there, and you can just rotate that around. But then she also came with this kind of fiery base that you peg the hair into, and it's like a hard peg. Like, once you peg this thing in, it's not coming out, or it sure ain't coming out very easy. So you peg her really long ponytail style hair into that, and then that will hold her up. You really gotta like twist this thing around to try and get it just right, so that it's holding her up without it looking really awkward. Otherwise, this thing isn't very heavy. It's hollow under there, so she'll fall over if the weight is not distributed correctly. But I guess that is kind of neat, and I wasn't expecting a whole lot of this figure. I just thought it was really cool. I just wanted this character. I just wanted to have more cosmic characters, and I guess I was just gonna put her in this pose and just leave her there forever. I wish the face was a little better. She's got this like Terminator exoskeleton face, so it's not particularly feminine. But I don't know, like in the comics, I like the way Frankie Raye looks, like, a lot. I just think she's so cool looking. This figure, it's okay. It would be really nice if Marvel Legends decided to take a stab at this, and we got a new one. But I don't know, man. I think I've been waiting on the off chance that they would do that for well, quite a couple of years now, and it hasn't happened. So, you know, this is as good as it gets. So, I don't know. It's not bad. It's a really cool figure. I've seen it like for kind of crazy expensive prices before, but I actually just recently found it for not crazy expensive prices. This only cost me $14, so not bad. Although, again, I did open it and like breathing in some kind of mummy's curse, because jeez, it smells so freaking weird. I mean, I don't know. I hope that's safe. I just feel like maybe I'm slowly poisoning myself, sacrificing everything for action figures. Anyways, I really just kind of wanted to share this figure. Maybe some people aren't aware that this figure exists with it being so old. But I do think it's really cool. If I would have got this maybe back when it came out, I would have been like, man, these are some pretty cool. These are some pretty cool figures. I think I would have liked this back then. I mean, I like it now, but I'm just saying, I'm judging it now by today's standards of action figures. So I'm not looking at it as positively as I could had I got this when it was new. But I really, really like this shiny gold paint. I just think it looks so cool. And like when on my shelf, it really stands out because you got the bright orange hair and then the gold. Like, it's really, really eye-catching, and it really kind of brings your attention over to my section of my shelf, where I put all the cosmic characters and Guardians of the Galaxy and that sort of thing. So it's actually really, really, it's a really, really cool eye catcher. And I really do like that display base. Anyways, if you can find it, I mean, I would say pick it up. It's a pretty cool character. Nova, here, as she ended up calling herself, was a herald of Galactus. So she was pretty powerful. So she's a cool character. I'm glad I managed to find this, because there was, I mean, even up to like a year ago, I thought, oh, I'm never going to find it. And if I don't, I guess I'm never going to have it. And it was just this kind of thing that always be like on the back of my mind, like, when I look at my shelf, like, I know who's missing. So it's nice when you can fill in a gap. I think everybody, every toy collector really likes that feeling when you get a hard to come by figure. So I just wanted to go ahead and share that today. Anyways, that'll be it. Pretty cool figure all around. Anyways, until next time, take care.